Today, I officially became a Mexican citizen. And if you have Mexican parents and also want to become a Mexican citizen, this is what you need. Your passport from your country of origin. You need one of your parents' passports that's Mexican, their birth certificate, and then the birth certificate of your mother. So mother, father, and then one passport, the Mexican passport from one of your parents. And this is super important. If you're over the age of 18, that's all you need. If you're under the age of 18, you need a marriage license. Also, just as important, if not the most important, is that make sure your parents' names on your birth certificate match the names on their certificate. For example, my dad's name is Iran Antonio Ramirez Carrera. On my birth certificate, it says Iran Antonio Ramirez. That's good because in the US, we don't use the second last name. Now, my mom, on her birth certificate, says Margarita Avila Gonzalez. On my birth certificate, it says Margarita Maria. So it was wrong, which is something that we need to fix with the state of Texas. But you got to make sure at least I think the Mexican parent has the right name on your birth certificate as well as their Mexican birth certificate. Then you're going to go to your nearest consulate. For me, I'm from Brownsville, Texas. I'm currently in Brownsville, Texas. So I come to where Amigo Land used to be, or now Texas Southmouth College, right next to the Gateway Bridge. You're going to go through this entrance. It's going to be the shortest path there. Then you go down the hallway, and then you're going to get to the Mexican consulate. You have to make sure you set up your appointment. You're gonna go through these doors right here, and then they'll take care of you, and you should have your passport, your Mexican passport, same day. And just like that, soy ciudadano mexicano. Couple things I want to add that I didn't add. Make sure to bring 2 copies of every document you have, just in case. I think you don't have to bring 2 copies of everything, but just bring 2 copies of everything. Passport, birth certificates, bring 2 copies of everything. You need the originals too, but 2 copies of everything else. 3-year passport is $90, 6-year passport's $130, and 10-year passport's $210, around there. Also, if any of your parents are deceased, I would bring a death certificate and bring 2 copies just in case as well. I also just thought it was a really cool fun fact that your CURP, or C-U-R-P, CURP, is kind of like your social security number in Mexico. So if you look up here where I have the red arrow, there's the letters N-E. I was told today by one of the ladies in the consulate that it means nacido extranjero, that I was born in a foreign country. So I'm a Mexican born in a foreign country now. Soy un mexicano nacido en el extranjero. Viva México, cabrones.